Well, Ed, right now you can see crews out here cleaning the crime scene on Memorial Drive. The district attorney saying Cambridge police got a call from Boston police where that shooter lives, saying he was erratic and had a gun. You can hear the fear and shock in the voices of the people who are out here on Memorial Drive as that man fired dozens of gunshots.
And then he turns around and then he just starts shooting.
Joseph Menino Rodriguez heard gunshots and raced to his apartment balcony.
There's more car pulling up on the back. He starts shooting those cars. At least 2-3 shots.
The Middlesex district attorney says 46-year-old Tyler Brown fired round after round randomly at cars and the people inside on Memorial Drive around 1:30 this afternoon.
A very high number of rounds, in the neighborhood of 50 to 60, were fired in a very short period of time.
Rapid, like pow, 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 like that. Because I was all shook and everything. Like I was running for my life.
People trying to take cover as bullets flew through the air.
I opened my car door to peek out to see what was going on, and the shooter was right there. He was aimed right at me.
The district attorney says 2 people in separate cars were shot, rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries as a state trooper and a Good Samaritan ran toward the shooter.
Just straight up gets into a gunfight with the cops now.
The DA says that trooper and Good Samaritan, a former Marine, saved countless lives as they fired shots at the gunman, bringing him to the ground.
I see it on TV all the time. You can't even imagine what we do if it happened in real life. And now I know, and I don't want to know.
We know that shooter was taken to a Boston hospital where he remains in police custody tonight. Live in Cambridge, Emily Maha, WCVB News Center 5.
Emily, those eyewitness accounts are powerful. Now I know what it really happens. She doesn't want to know. I can understand what she was talking about. And of course, it's not just a road, Memorial Drive. It's not just a way to get from Boston and Cambridge to other places. No, people live along here. Apartments are here. A number of people live here. Mary Saladin continues that part of our coverage right now. Mary?
Yeah, and Ed, this is the section of Memorial Drive where that shooting started. And if you look over there, you can see a high-rise apartment. The people in that building had a frightening front row seat. And for one family, this was a traumatic close call. It was a resident on the 9th floor who captured this video of the gunman spraying bullets. 8 floors down, Armando Zona walked out onto his balcony to investigate the commotion.
I never thought that gunshots could be so loud.
You feel like he saw you and you made eye contact?
I feel like we made contact. It was a second, it was a split second.
A terrified Zona raced back into his living room.
And I ran that way, calling out while I'm calling out my wife to watch out. There's a shooter. And right at that point there, the shot came in.
And the bullet just missed him by a few inches. And the glass splattered.
The worst part was the sound of the machine gun. It was so loud.
Down on Memorial Drive, Connell Doyle was one of many motorists stuck in traffic, watching the gunman walking toward them. Did you see him?
Oh, I sure did. Yeah. And what was so scary about the guy was he was not shooting at a specific target. He was just spraying bullets all over the place.
But other witnesses told us it did appear the gunman targeted this black car, the first he allegedly opened fire upon, shooting at it, causing the driver to crash, at which point witnesses say the gunman circled back.
I walked around purposely to the front, shot at least, I want to say 6 or 7 more times.
It's not really clear if all of this was random or not, but it was life-threatening for 2 motorists and traumatic for hundreds of other innocent bystanders. We are live in Cambridge tonight. I'm Mary Saladin, WCVB News Center 5.